Think of your favorite hero. Now imagine discovering they were actually a cold-blooded manipulator who faked insanity, framed rivals for execution, and murdered servants after using them. Welcome to the real story of Odysseus, the man Homer called Polytropos, the man of many turns. Today, we're peeling back the legend to reveal why this Greek hero was fundamentally different from all the others, and why his story is far darker than you were probably taught. To understand Odysseus, you can't start with his adventures. You have to start with his blood, because unlike Hercules or Achilles, Odysseus didn't descend from a line of strongmen and warriors. He came from a family of thieves, liars, and tricksters, and that changes everything. His official father was Laertes, a former Argonaut and king of Ithaca. From Laertes, Odysseus inherited his throne and his connection to the rugged island he would spend 10 years trying to reach. But the real source of his nature came from his grandfather, Autolycus. And here's where it gets interesting. Autolycus was the son of Hermes, the god of thieves, liars, merchants, and travelers. Autolycus himself was a legendary thief who possessed supernatural abilities. He could make himself invisible and change the appearance of anything he stole. This wasn't just skill. This was divine deception running through the bloodline. Autolycus was the one who named the baby Odysseus. The name means child of anger or the one who is hated. It was a prophecy. Autolycus predicted that this child's entire life would be defined by conflict, pain, and being hated by others. He wasn't wrong. Odysseus's mother was Anticlea, who died of a broken heart waiting for her son to return from Troy. When Odysseus visits the underworld in his journey home, she's one of the shadows he speaks to, a haunting reminder of the cost of his choices. But Odysseus did have anchors. His wife Penelope was his intellectual equal. While he spent 10 years out-tricking monsters and goddesses, she spent 3 years out-tricking 108 suitors by weaving and unweaving a funeral shroud. Their marriage wasn't just about love. The Greeks had a word for what they shared: homophrosin, which means like-mindedness. They were two tricksters who understood each other perfectly. His son Telemachus was born just as Odysseus left for war. The boy grew up in a house full of enemies, becoming a quiet observer who would eventually help his father commit the final massacre of the suitors. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. So why was Odysseus famous? Here's the uncomfortable truth. In the ancient world, Odysseus was celebrated for things that would horrify modern audiences. He was called the man of many ways, and that wasn't always a compliment. First, there's the Trojan horse. For 10